Wow.
Hey, there we go.
What do we get first?
We got 6-1 with Angry Sun. Not the best start. Let's see how our runners handle it today. Now, for those of you new to the randomizer, what we did, our creator of Coughlin, the levels are randomized, the enemies are randomized, the power-ups are randomized. As you can see, the worlds themselves look different. They may have to beat one or more forts just to get to the castle at the end, and a whole bunch of other things. I mean, Heron Brothers, like the Toad Houses, you name it, it is randomized. So, plenty of craziness going on here.
Yeah, and some certain things have been changed or removed since we're in the bracket flags of the tournament.
Right, the end cards have been removed. We use those during the group stages. We decided, hey, these guys don't need items; they're too good for that, you know. And also, the hammers used to break the doors, aka the locks. They do not anymore. They have been reset to their vanilla status, so they can only break boulders now.
See that Ibuba struggled a little bit there and lost his tail, but he's doing all right.
Yeah, they are pretty much in sync at this point. Very nice, and they both have a tail. Yeah, Booba, first one out of 5 for you though. Give about a couple seconds behind, but it is still early, folks. So it looks like we got 2 locks in the middle, so if I were a betting man, I would say one of those pipes down there below the lock would be the one for the castle. But of course, it could be any one. We will see here.
Well, it's at least reassuring that the castle isn't locked behind. Isn't locked.
Right. That's a case. That can be a case in the randomizer here. One of those locks could have been in front of the castle. So, oh, and gimpxtreme takes the death to the bullet bill there.
That means Ibuba will take a slight lead now.
Yep, he's about near the first fort of the run, and it is 6F1, the elevator fort, I believe.
Ooh, easy come, easy go for gimpxtreme there.
Yeah, that mushroom. Always nice to hold on to those, you know. As long as you can. Booba says no to that leaf, and he is going on to Boom Boom with the Fire Flower.
You really can't blame him. Five fireballs, and down it goes.
You got it there. Let's see which lock it breaks here.
It breaks the one to the right.
Yep, so... Interesting dilemma here. That, of course, one of those other pipes could lead to the ones below.
And now we see the giant pipe maze on Ibuba's side.
Yep, 7-9, one of the longer levels of the game, but thankfully an auto-scrolled. He's got a cheap cheat there, pestering a little bit.
Hey, at least it isn't Boss Bass, am I right? And oh no, gimpxtreme takes another critical death.
That was in the second half of 6F1 too. Yeah, you have to ride the elevator again here.
Maybe this is just gimpxtreme strategy. Build up a little drama like he did for last week, you know?
Yeah, I mean it's still early. He can definitely catch up. Basically, you know, it comes down to the forts that you play and the routing that you take, pretty much. I mean, time and time again, that is proven. You know, the right gambles and the right choices that you make can have a big impact on, you know, how soon you finish the world.
Ibuba taking down a Hammer Brother and gets a cloud for it.
Nice. So Ibuba's found his way below the lock. Let's see if this one goes to Wendy, and it does. Nice. So how nice Wendy gonna be tonight?
I'm gonna say 3.
3 hitter. Let's go for 4. Let's up it 1.
Okay, let's see. Oh, he's going to use fireball strats. Nip this all in the bud.
Oh, don't blame him there. So I guess we won't know unless Gimp. How many hits she'll take? But Ibuba clears out World 1. Very nice. You know, Gimp is dealing with that cheat really nicely with those throwing blocks. Is he gonna try for that Fire Flower? He does. Nice.
Wow, very slick there.
You know, if it's a fire flower, I usually don't go for that at all, but he did that pretty fast, first time.
I'd have to imagine that if he didn't get it first try, he was just going to move on.
Yeah. And then we have World 5 as our World 2 this time around. And we have one pipe accessible right away. Just gotta clear off 6-2 right here.
So what do you think? Is tower going to be required?
It's looking like it's not going to be, because it's on the sky half, and if there's a straight path to the castle, I'm sure everybody's going to take that. But yes, in addition to the randomized elements of Mario 3, as you can see, some of the auto-scrollers have been removed as well. Now, there are 2 exceptions, and you'll see them if we come across them, but they are 5, 9, and one of the beta levels we dub Atlantis. So ibuba clears off 6-2 nicely there. He's going to check this pipe, and it is Paradox Pipe. And just like that, we are on the sky half. And our blue fort is required, and it is Fort F1.
So I guess that tower is going to be required after all.
Yep. Fortunately, the tower is skippable. It's treated like a pipe in the vanilla game, so he'll be able to go right across there to the next level.
Oh, ibuba might be able to get the quick kill here.
Nice.
And he does!
Orb.
And I guess we're never gonna know in this first game how tough Wendy was gonna be.
Wow, again with the fireballs too. Nice. Hey, Ibuba has come across.
Hand stage.
Yep.
It's hand 3.
Hand number 3, and whatever item we see here will be on all 3 hand stages.
It is a cloud. That's not too terrible.
No, that's very nice there. Probably one of the best
Especially with it being so early on.
Yeah. Ibuba's found 4F2 now. Gets a star out of that first power-up block, which is nice because you can P-speed down this long section here.
His star was running out, so he couldn't take out those boos.
Yeah, not quite long enough to take out Boom Boom, but still 3 hits and he's done.
Oh, nice time save there by just getting on the platform at the last moment.
Yeah. We're going to ignore that treasure ship there and go on to the World Free Airship now. So we've seen some various strategies as far as the bracket flags. Some people are playing on the brother stages to get items, and others are just skipping them because it's essentially a time sink for, I mean, potentially a little to no payoff. What are your thoughts on that?
Personally, them overlooking most of the mushroom houses is ooh, the Booba takes a death to Roy.
Darn, that's like him, but
as I was saying, like them overlooking a lot of like freebie power-ups, you know, like the mushroom houses, and maybe even like Hammer Brothers or coin ships, just passing them by. It's just with the end card removed, you have to consider everything possible.
Right. I mean, items can be worth, but you know, some people see it as a gamble, so it's just interesting to see different strategies here with all these top runners. Anyway, Booba clears out the deals with Roy, and he's done with World 2.
Regardless, item management is critical even in these parts of the tournament.
Yes, definitely. Less items from the end cards. Yeah, you're pretty much relying on the princess letters, the mushroom houses, and the Hammer Brothers stages, essentially. And whatever you find in the levels, of course.
And we see World 1 now.
Nice.
Wait a second, Fred! There's a lock there! There's always a lock there!
I was about to say, that arrangement looked pretty similar to Vanilla. Ibuba with a nice P-speed strat going towards 6-6 here, one of the more notorious levels in Randomizer. Ooh, he's got a blooper there, trolling a bit. Oh!
stuck between a rock and a hard place, if you will.
Yeah, literally, he has to give us. Well, he's debating on skipping it, but you know he's going to give another shot here. As long as he can get some power ups and sort of cheese his way, if you will, he should be alright. Yeah, this level is definitely one of the more hated ones in the randomizer community.
Looks like he's trying really hard to keep his mushroom.
Yeah, I don't blame him, especially that that later section with the pipes. Yeah, it can get rough. Meanwhile, Gimp has completed World 2 now, and he's about to join ibuba in 6-6 shortly. One fire Piranha there, but he gets through it. 2 Paragoombas. And a final Koopa, and he is out of there. Nice. Good job, ibuba.
Let's see what we get next. Oh, this is 1-1.
Almost
Fred.
Fred, but not quite. Yeah.
Yeah, but regardless, it's a World 1 stage in World 1.
With Angry Sun to boot too.
Oh, this level's short enough that Angry Sun won't get in the way. See?
Yeah.
It's over already.
Yeah, no problem. 1-1 in there. You know, Gimp has found a star, and he is making it through the pipe section now pretty well here. Meow and Boo taking advantage of Peace Feed strats in 4-6. Very nice.
He didn't go for the door, so he must like the enemy set.
Yeah, I don't blame him. This is actually the vanilla giant set, so nothing too difficult here. Gimp makes out a 6-6 on his first try, which is very nice. He's definitely gained some ground on ibuba there.
Ooh, and we have a boss bass level.
And his home habitat to boot, 3-8. Yeah, as long as he can do the vanilla thing, he should be good here.
Looks like he's got it.
Yep, no problem with 3-8 there. And we got a bit of sync, except we're one level apart between Gimp and ibuba.
Hey, we got the Navy.
No, I will not be singing.
Nah, neither will I. We can save the singing to the pros. They know who they are.
Yeah, and you're welcome to sing, Chad, of course. But yeah, and it makes quick work in the Navy there. Always let me peace speed through it.
Wow, that was fast. I missed it.
Yeah, gonna do these fire bros and get a star out of that. Not bad. Gimp is in 3-8 now. Let's see how he handles this. Oh, almost got gulped there, but he tail whacked him.
Wait a second! This is a World 1 airship in World 1! Fred, what the heck?
Okay, that's a Fred right there.
And it's a heavy Larry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the Koopa Kids are randomized as well. 2 of them at random will always have be heavy, we call it, where they shake the ground when they jump. So that was one of our 2 right there, Larry Koopa. And actually, Wendy could have been the second, but since both our players fire killed her, we will never know.
Actually, I think it wasn't at all.
Oh, really? Yeah. So yeah, we still have another heavy Koopa along the lines here.
Ooh, and a hammer suit from the World 1 letter. Wow, that's huge.
Very nice. Yes, if the runners can hold on to that, they will have a easy way to deal with Bowser at the end here.
Well, considering the gimpxtreme strats from last week that won him his series, where he held on to a fire flower till the very end, I could see him holding on to that for the very end of this race too.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely try to, unless it's essential that I need to power up for some reason. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, you'll see me hold on to it to the end as well. Could just save so much time compared to just waiting for Bowser to crush the floor.
No God Pipe yet.
No, but did he get a skip out of it, or did he? Gets a star from those Sledge Brothers there. Ooh, and gimpxtreme takes a death on Larry.
This is fine. He just wants to keep the drama high.
Yeah. So the 2 pipes in front of World 6 were kind of useless there. So far we have long World 6 on our hands. And ibuba7 found 5-4 with the Angry Sun. Makes quick work of that level. Nice.
And gimpxtreme's finally through World 1.
Very nice. Okay, so it looks like our pipes in World 6 are kind of useless this time around.
What are you doing? Go for that. Oh. I guess ibuba feels comfortable with the amount of lives he has.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Let's see. ibuba's gonna hammer that and skip 1 level.
And we get the tanks. The super tanks, even.
Yeah, but, not sure how many hammers he had at that point, but I think the only other potential skip we have is in World 2, if that comes into play. So I think ibuba just counted that, you know, we done World 3 and we're on World 6 now, so there's a good chance that our hammer options more limited going forward. You know, Gibbous found the Air Force.
ibuba doing the hammer brother and hoping for another hammer. And lo and behold!
And he gets it. Good call. He's going back. Let's see. Oh, he's going to play that fort. Okay, so it is required. So Gimp actually making the right call there by playing Air Force. Turns out that he acquired. Oh!
Oh!
ibuba mistimes his jump and falls into the dark void.
It goes all the way back.
Yeah, very unfortunate there.
Still anyone's game, though.
Yeah, Gimp is making quick work of 4-2 there. But yeah, Air Force with the auto-scrollers off, I mean, it's actually not as bad as it looks. I mean, once you get the practice and the timing down.
I don't know. I'm of the opinion that once you remove the auto-scroll from any level that once had it, it kind of makes the platforming a bit more difficult.
Yeah, true, it does. And you have blind jumps in the mix, too, at times. But, you know, with practice, it, you know, especially with these top runners, it becomes second nature eventually. Yeah, again, finding out those 2 pipes are useless. ibuba's going to resume World 6 here and go all the way over. It looks like 610 will be his next level, which is... Alright, we have our first lost level of the run. Just run and dodge the occasional enemy.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought this was an empty level.
Yeah, but he gets through it nicely there.
Oh, I like what someone in the chat said to ibuba's death at Air Force. He took the Bowser Next Day Air Express back to the other side of the map.
Nice. Probably that Cuba Airship Express one of the Kings talks about.
I wonder, do they provide shipping labels?
Next Day Air? I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I want to make sure I have that online tracking.
Yeah, and that insurance, because you never know.
And right. We are on our way to the airship now.
No more locks or bridges required. We are on the World 7 airship now. One of the longer auto-scrollers in vanilla, but thankfully they are turned off, so... Booba gets
Well.
himself a star there. Not too useful, but yeah, with that tail, he's able to make quick work of all these platforming here. So yes, going back to the lost levels, in addition to the randomized levels, Fred also fixed up and included 8 of the lost levels in the randomizer. These are beta levels that were in the final game, but you could just never access them in vanilla. So Fred actually pulled them out of the ROM and mixed them in as well. So just add a bit more variety.
You know what they say, the variety is the spice of life.
That's right. And Booba clears out the World 4, and we are at the halfway point, ladies and gentlemen. With Gimp right behind him. So, if y'all like what you see tonight, please consider giving these guys a follow. They're really good Mario Free Rando runners, and it's just an exciting race for everyone. So, if you like what you see, take a moment, give them a follow. Also, enjoy our voices. Please consider us as well.
Looks like that frog suit was given from the World 6 letter.
A frog suit. I wonder if we'll see any frog strats in our future.
Maybe for swag points?
Exactly. But in the meantime, we have 6-5. Let's see how trolly it can be this time. This is that one where you have to fly up to reach the end pipe right there. And in Randomizer, it may or may not require a shell. In this case, you could have went by just fine. But yeah, it makes it out of there no problem. Nice. Meow Gimp has finished the World 4 now, and we'll be joining Booba shortly. He's about a level or 2 behind, but I mean, there's still nothing compared. You know, one simple routing diversion, and he could be right on top of him again. We'll see.
Hey, look, Booba got the 7-1 clip on the first try.
Yeah, I think it kind of first try too. I don't know. Look like first to me.
Yeah, first try every time. Every time. Every time. Hey, wait a second. That's a World 2. That's a World 2 level, and I think I saw like a similar placement as where that level is.
Yeah, I think it's close. I mean, if it's not exactly right. But yeah, 2-3 with cheap. Not the best scenario there, but let's see if Booba can wing one out here. He's got a Chi pestering him. He's got to get down there with the shell though.
Yeah, those blocks won't break if if the shell's off screen.
Right, but Booba gets through it just fine. Good, very nice. Now see he tries Gimp takes here to clip. With a tail nonetheless.
First try as well.
Wow, very nice. And with a tail to boot, because with the tail it's much harder because the air physics are different with tail, so definitely a much harder maneuver. If it was going to hammer, don't blame him there at all. And we got the sledge birds and water, but thankfully he used a star, so no problem there. Oh, we're seeing frog strats.
Oh, look out! We got a badass.
Oh, ruined.
Maybe he just needed it. Maybe he just used it so that he could be big. To be fair.
Yeah, 5-8 here. This one's notorious for Lakitu up there. Usually it's impossible. According to the official guide, it's impossible to get here without taking a hit. But speedrunners can do it no problem.
there is a top path, I believe, on that level.
Right, definitely. Actually, Gimp's right behind him, so we might see it from him.
I might be thinking of a different level. It might be the one with the spinning logs.
He does not get by unscathed, but he makes it out all right. Booba's going to enter the World 4 pipe now and see what Morton has in store for us here. There's 1 hit, 2 hits.
Oh, we got a high jumper.
Oh, more than 3 hits too. 4-hit Morton.
Sounds pretty salty to me.
Very nice. Was that Gimp? Okay, he fought an extra Ham Brothers, so he's a bit further behind, but still anyone's race.
Yeah, he went out of his way to go for more resources, so it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting a Fire Flower from the World 2 letter.
Yeah, and now we have World 7, the Pipe Maze. This one can get tricky depending on the pipe placement, as you can see.
Hey, I got a question. Do you think we're going to see the room with the view pipe?
The room with the view?
The one on the far right in the upper portion.
Oh, the dead end over there?
Yep, that's the one.
Possibly.
Well, meanwhile, we have 7-2 with Boss Bass.
Hey, Willie gets a tail, very nice. If he can keep it, he's able to skip that note bridge section. Normally you have to go down there and build a note block bridge to go across, but with a tail, no problem. Just fly across it.
Yeah, if he didn't have that tail, he probably would have to negotiate Boss Bass a bit more than he had to there.
Oh wow. Actually, both players missed this. They could have gone around and not have to play 7-2. There's just a pipe on that side, am I right? Yeah. They both played an extra level, they didn't have to. Yeah.
We may have to ask them about that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we see 2-1 now on Ibuba's side.
Yep, 2-1 with a cheap. Let's see. Looks like he'll be fine here. Yeah, no problem, give her 2-1. Yeah, both runners played that level. They didn't have to do it, so you get that sometimes, with trying to read the map in those few seconds that you get to sort of figure out where you got to go.
So here's $1 million question: Are we gonna? Is this fort gonna break the lock that's in front of the castle?
We shall see. I mean, aside from a couple exceptions, there's really no way to tell what fort does what. You just have to beat it and find out. So we got a 50-50 chance here on this fort. Drum roll, and it broke it.
And naturally, Ibuba's using that music box as they should.
Very nice. This is the World Tier ship here. One of the easier ones, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And we got high jumping Ludwig.
Yeah, he tends to be a high jumper in these. And we got a 5-hitter on top of that. Wow.
And we'll be on to our 7th world, which is Big Island.
Yep, our final world before 8 is World 4. Meanwhile, Gimp is right on his tail. He's fighting Ludwig now, so we got a race on our hands still. Ooh, he gets hitboxed, but yeah,
Should be fine though.
Yeah, he brings it home. So yeah, those high jumpers, you gotta watch them. They tend to violate the rules of Mario physics there.
And despite what you may have seen there, he did get an extra item.
Yeah, so we're in the middle of World 4.
Ooh, we have a God Pipe on our hands.
Potentially, this fort builds our bridge that we need. We got a fast World 4. Hey, and there's a World 4 level in World 4. 4-4, notorious for more lakitus and swimming.
Ooh, nicely getting into that pipe before that Spiny can do anything.
Yeah. And yes, that's correct. They do have to get for World 8, and that is known as a great equalizer among the community. So
it was an equalizer in Gimp, like I said, in Gimp Extreme's last series of races.
Yeah, so definitely one to watch. Oh, and okay, we got the World 1 fort, and actually, this one cannot build our bridge because, as you all are likely aware, there's an item up there, and if you grab the item, the lock does not break. So, Fred actually accounted for that logic, that if you grab the item, you can't progress, so this is actually coded in to which 1F, if you see 1F, it will not build a crucial bridge or break a crucial lock. Yeah, if he's playing it and he's beating Boom Boom, so not necessary in this case. And yes, as expected.
Well, it does allow him to dodge that hammer bro now.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, not a bad strategy breaking that rock there.
Yeah, but does he have to do this? Doesn't one of those pipes take him over there where the fort is? Okay, he's clouding his way over to the fort. I guess that's an option too.
It'll be curious to see if using all those clouds doesn't come back to haunt him later on.
Oh, looks like Gimp's making the same play here. He's playing for the levels to get to that fort.
And we have another beta level, I see.
Yes, this one's sort of... Ooh. Takes a def on the Koopa there. You got an upper section and lower section, similar to 5 free, but just a handful of enemies to deal with, nothing more. Oh, and Gimp realizes that he can take that pipe. Very nice. And that was 5F2, which we just finished.
So basically, I'd say that Gimp is probably half a level behind.
Yeah, at this point. And our final airship is World 6 one.
Wow, it's almost like we've come full circle.
Yeah, pretty much.
We started with World 6, and we're ending with the World 6 airship.
And there's our other fit Koopa kid right there, Iggy Koopa. On the bright side, he doesn't have high jumping, so that's good. And yes, that's correct. The clouds can come into play in World 8, but it's a rare occurrence because there's only 8.1 and 8.2 as far as levels that you can cloud. So
don't forget the fort.
Yeah, the fort as well. But usually you end up playing it anyway because, like I said, you don't know which fort breaks what or builds what. So
okay, quick. How many bridges are we gonna have to build?
Between 1 and 4, more than likely. Got a pipe right away, but we can check here. And he's in the dark. He's snoping out of that.
Trying the other pipe. Let's see if that goes anywhere. Oh wow, I didn't notice that gimpxtreme used his hammer suit. That's...
Oh, on the airship there? Wow.
Ibuba gets grabbed by the hand, and it's a World 7 level.
Oh,
it's the jail cell! And he nopes right on out.
Yeah, 7-5. I don't blame him one bit. Especially with that enemy set. Gimp is ending World 8 here. Let's see what he does.
Ooh, looks like Gimp lucked out and got another hammer suit.
Alright, there's one lock in the dark maze.
And we get 3 fort 1.
Oh, okay. There's our final screen.
If you said 2, congratulations.
Yep, and we'll see what, if anything, breaks on the Ibuba screen shortly. Okay, so there's 2 locks on the dark maze, so that was not a required fort, so Ibuba has to do some more searching here. Okay, we got Navy and Air Force on the hand bridge, and might have been Super Tank. We're not 100% sure on that yet. Or unless that was the one Ibuba just played.
Meanwhile, Ibuba taking an intentional death in 3-3.
Okay, Super Tank was right there. That was free F1. Okay. So yeah, now we have Navy and Air Force. More likely one of these is required.
Hey, it's the flooded fort. 3 Fort
Yeah.
2.
Yes, pretty much one of the only levels that Proxy comes in handy. Kind of hard to predict though. Gimp clears out for F1, no problem. He gets the bad news that just breaks the lock there. Gimp's thinking about going to that fort, more than likely, but he goes back into Dark Maze.
And we get the World 2 fort next on Ibuba's side.
Yeah, one of the longer forts in the game. Fortunately, not difficult.
What are you doing there, Gimp?
We just see some more frog strats here.
Yeah, but he used a cloud before that, and I can't blame him because this is World 8. They're kind of useless now.
Yeah, so they're essentially in the same level at this point. I think Booba has one more fort cleared, though. Okay, he knows the other tank is just a normal tank level, so he's going back. And more than likely his way should be clear now.
Oh, but he's grabbed by a hand.
Okay, yep. Gonna take a dive there, try and skip it again.
Let's see if he gets... No, he doesn't!
Oh.
Game wants him to play it.
That hand will not let him go. And yes, just like in vanilla, it's a 50-50 chance, essentially a coin flip. Did he Booba find the correct pipe? Or was that's I think just Gimp found it.
We'll soon see.
I'm not sure if Booba found the right one. Is this one it?
I think this is the way.
Alright, and we got a clear shot.
And his bridges are built. He's on his way.
Alright. Booba should have no trouble with the Bowser's Castle here.
Tried to go for the first swag clip. Didn't get it though. Ooh, very smart of him to take care of that hotfoot there.
Oh, almost lost the hammer suit there. Gotta watch some Disco Waffles. They're randomized as well, so they can get you when you expect it.
Oh, but he's gonna have to take the bottom path.
Well, if he can get back. Oh no, he's gonna try to get back up there. This is unlike a Booba to miss that jump there.
Oh, nice recovery. Very nice backup.
All right. Oh, probably nerves getting to him.
Well, we'll soon see.
Just a few hammers, and Bowser goes.
Wait. Bowser's gone? Do it again. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I mean, he just
well, regardless,
just like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs out in the chat because ibuba7 has won game number 1 with an official time of 38:47.
GG Booba. Very nice. And we have Gimp in the final room now for Bowser. This is a very close race, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it could have gone either way if World 8 was a bit more tricky. Gimp makes quick work to Bowser, and we will get his time shortly here. Get your G's out for Gimp. He finishes with a time of 39 minutes and 35 seconds.
GG. So ibuba7 takes game 1, but stick around. We still have at least one more game to do, and we'll see if gimpxtreme can recover.
That's right. It's a best of 3 ordeal here, so he can still catch back up and give Booba a run for his money. But yeah, it's a very close race. They're essentially within a minute apart of each other. So two very good runners here. This ought to be good, these next two races, if we get our third round free.
But in the meantime, we'll briefly step aside while we get set up for game number 2. So don't go anywhere, folks.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you for your patience. We are about ready to get going here with round 2 of this Mario-free randomizer tournament match. On our left, we have gimpxtreme, and on our right, we have ibuba7, who has taken our first win tonight. I am your co-commentator, Makoto52, and joining me on the mic is...
It's a crazy dude. Okay, I'm particularly scared about this seed. Should I explain why or no?
Sure, why not? Entertain us.
Well, I've never had any experiences rolling this seed, so I actually rolled this one. So everything. If somehow this turns out to be a terrible seed, you know who to blame.
Oh, right, the guy who rolled it, correct? All right, our runners are readying up here.
And hopefully we will be underway very, very shortly.
So get your predictions in chat. What world will we run into to start off round 2?
You know me, I gotta think big.
World 4. I'm gonna say 6 this time. All right, I've given the countdown. We should get underway shortly here.
And it looks like we are almost, maybe. I don't know.